really exciting day for our athletic department. As we get started, I first want to thank our Board of Trustees, President Clements, for their support throughout the initiation of our softball program and during this search process as well. I also want to thank Natalie Honan, Joe Simon, and Kyle Young for incredible work during this search. Since we announced the addition of our softball program this past spring, we've been targeting our first pitch in the 1920 academic year. We knew there would be a lot to get ready, and we've been working on that each and every day. The first piece, obviously, might be a place to play, a stadium. We received Phase 1 approval from our Board of Trustees in October, and just yesterday, another step in the approval process, the Commission on Higher Education gave Phase 1 approval. So we're working that through, and we're on schedule. There's some feasibility study mock-ups of what the stadium might look like, so we're excited about that process moving forward. The second big piece, and maybe the most important, was to begin the search for a head coach. And when we did that this fall, we didn't exactly know what the market would look like. We thought it was a good job. You know, we're a Power 5 school in a talent-rich area, but you really didn't know until we went out into the marketplace to understand how important or how attractive this job might be. But I can tell you without question, this was an incredibly deep candidate pool, more so than just about any coaching search that I've done since I've been here at Clemson. The interest from Power 5 head coaches and top assistants was remarkable. Throughout this entire process, however, one name kept popping up each time we had conversations with leaders in the industry of softball. Former coaches, players, administrators, influential softball voices, all said, if you have a chance to get John Rittman, your search is done. And so we began to really focus in on that. We're good at taking positive directions. And when we finally had a chance to meet John and his wife Lori, who's with him today, it's clear why everyone was saying those things. Top shelf individual. Coach Rittman spent 18 seasons as the head coach at Stanford University and 8 seasons on the United States national coaching staff. During his time at Stanford, they recorded 18 consecutive winning seasons, made 16 straight NCAA appearances, posted 13 40-win seasons, and produced at least one All-American in 15 of his last 17 years. Rittman's teams posted 750 wins. He coached National Player of the Year, 16 All-Americans, 5 Super Regional appearances, 2 Women's College World Series appearances, and his team was ranked each and every week in the NFCA Top 25 poll for more than a decade. Prior to his time at Stanford, Rittman spent 4 seasons as an assistant coach at the University of Washington, where he helped launch the program. And in just 4 seasons, the Huskies earned a #1 national ranking. No pressure, John. Yeah. Won the 1996 Pac-10 championship, made 3 NCAA tournament appearances, and notched a runner-up finish in the College World Series. So building this program and starting it from the beginning won't be a new experience for John. But as impressive as his resume is, and those accomplishments certainly are impressive, what stands out about Coach Rittman is his vision for the program. His desire to build a culture that fits within the Clemson community, his enthusiasm for teaching the game, and developing student athletes on and off the field. Many of you know a few years ago, our women's volleyball coach, Jolene Hoover, had an outstanding daughter, Carly Hoover, who was one of the best softball players in the entire state and in the region. Well, the gentleman to my right attracted Carly Hoover to Stanford. So he does have a little bit of a Clemson connection there. Please join me now in welcoming Coach John Rittman and his wife Lori to the Clemson family.